Let's say the things that we both know. Gonna take these words and make them stone. I know a place on the edge of town. The whiskey and the wind are the only sound. Let's make like a tree.
Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Shady Oaks Farm. We are back. I'm going to show you a little bit what's going on with the house build. Lots going on today, pretty exciting. We have started actually doing the rafters besides the great room. So let me go ahead and turn this camera around. I'll show you what we got going on. All right, so here we go. This is the front of the house. We got two gables on the front. I think last night when I showed the day before, the little gable was on there, but they put the big gable up there today. So I'm gonna go up there and show you how this all ties in. There's two more gables going up on this front side here. Three more gables, I'm sorry. There's three more gables. You got a gable above the entryway there, and then you got two gables here in front of the garage. So this is not your average house that your do-it-yourselfer is gonna frame. This roof design is pretty complicated. Let me take you up top. All right, so we're on top here. I was up here last night showing you all the plywood, but I'll make sure I watch my step here. But let me show you what we got going. So this is the great room roof right here, and then they tied in this gable here, and this gable's got to line up with this roof, so the same pitch here. But you gotta remember, this gable is a lot bigger than this gable over here. So you're thinking, okay, they had to build this gable here to line up with this other smaller gable here, and then on top of that you had to make sure it lined up with that gable down there. So I'll go on the other side here and we'll show you the roof pitch over there. And that's not all. So let me come around here. Watch my step. So this had to line up. This is the other back side of that gable here, had to line up with this big gable here. And then you got this other gable that's got to come into a valley here. And they got in fact, they just put the, I haven't been over here, they put the valley rafter in. So makes it even more complicated. So this ties in, this is valley up here, and then that roof here will tie in to that roof over there. So once they start putting rafters down in this one, this is going to come in, if you think about it. These rafters here will come down and tie into this ridge here. This is this valley. And then that over there will tie into that one over there. Then we got a roof line that goes all the way through. This roof line here goes all the way through to the other side. And then you'll have it goes down to the other side of the house over there, which into a hip over there. And to make matters worse, you have another, and they were telling me to call this a bastard valley. That's the name. It comes in from that corner over there, and it really doesn't come into the corner over here. It comes in offset to the corner, but they're thinking about making it come into the corner. So you'll have a hip coming in over here. I think I said valley, it's a hip. So you got a hip coming in over here, and then coming in, tying into this roof over here. And then you got the same thing happening on the other side where the other porch is. So you got a hip roof, it'll tie into that corner over there. It will come up and tie into this roof line once they tie this all together. Let's see, this gets more complicated and more complicated. But it will all work out in the long run. At least that's what they tell me. I'm glad they're doing it and not me, because I'd be clueless. You got more calculations going on here than who knows what. So I got this gable all framed out, and they'll start done. This is the fact you can see here. Like I say, this is the valley rafter here. they'll start tying in with this one up here, and they'll cut all these, and they'll tie into this, and same way over there, they'll tie into this. And then I don't know what's going on up after this happens up there. So it's a wait and see. It's always fun to watch them how they're building this thing. So, and then you got here the window into nowhere, and it's gable. So we have a window in this gable here, but it's just going to go up into the attic here, so it doesn't provide anything. It's just a looks, for looks. There's a gable. In fact, what happens is this window here will match up in a gable over the bonus room, and there is a window in there that's actually a window, so it just matches up with this gable here. Aesthetics only. And so that's about it with today's work. I tell you what, it took them a long time. That gable, all those rafters there, that back gable, that's all day. And they start at 7 o'clock in the morning and they quit at 5:30. So that just shows you how much work's involved in this roof design. But, and like I say, this is all another roof back in here. It gets even more complicated back in here. So let me turn around here so I don't get the sun in my eyes. Well, I got the sun in my eyes, but not the sun in the camera. So anyway, that's it for the day. They'll still be doing, I'm sure they're going to still be doing the roof in the next 2 or 3 days, at least, probably this week and the rest of next week, I'm going to guess. But I asked him about windows, and he said they probably will not put windows in for at least 2 more weeks. So that's the update for today. I appreciate you all joining. Like I say, I'll do another video tomorrow night, show you how far we got. I do have a time lapse for this one. We'll see how much it turns out, but we'll catch you on next video. Thanks. Bye.